a taper on the sides.
You know how short you want to go, like on the sides right here?
I don't know, whatever you think.
I think a number 2 would be good, so we can keep some darkness, so that when we do the taper, the contrast between the 0 and the 2 shows up pretty good.
Right.
But yeah, alright, let's do it.
Hey guys, so what you're watching right now is my very first free social media haircut ever being done for a video on YouTube. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. Throughout this video, I'm going to be walking you step by step on how I'm doing this haircut, and also I'll let you in a little bit of our conversation. She asked me why am I doing this, and I was just trying to be funny at first, and I just told her, oh, it's because all my friends and clients are tired of me filming them, which has some truth to it, but really I just want a brand new experience in the shop. I want people to come in who otherwise wouldn't be able to.
It has been since 2012, so like 11 years. Like, I think it was like not getting the, like nobody took me serious, you know? And that's okay. Like, I don't expect, I think people judge appearance a lot, you know? This person doesn't look like they cut good hair, so maybe they don't. Versus the guy with the green hair and the cool fade probably just got out of barber school and he was messing around with the, you know, Cosmo girls, and they did his hair green, and now he's in the scene, and you know, he's still a little rough around the edges, but you'll probably go to him because he looks like he cuts. Right. So
He was like an inspiration as well.
Aww.
Like I know you could do it. Like I'll give you some clippers and everything to go start. Like you can practice on me and everything.
And did you mess around with the clippers a little bit?
Yeah, I come with those here and there, but
Okay, that's cool.
I'm not like super good at it either.
No, but you got some experience,
Yeah.
and that's cool.
I usually would finish the taper all in one, but for filming purposes, I went ahead and split it from left to right. So I started with my trimmer. I feel like these Babyliss clippers make it very simple for fading because they have little notches. You start the fade out by clicking the lever down once, and then you start to stroke at the hair upwards. Off just the top of my head, I want to say that there's 5 notches, so it's the 0 and then 1 notch down, you fade. The lever sizes are very small numbers. It's pretty much just the fading process, so it'll be 0 to half and all sizes in between that. After the half, you have to start adding your guards. In this frame, I have added my number half guard, and I just opened up the lever to the number half, so I am basically hitting this spot with the number 1. As you go up further in your fade, you're going to want to use larger numbers, so now I have my number 1 attached and opened up to 1.5.
I kind of just don't know like what I want to do.
I think you need to take some time and do some inner work and see what you got to do, but definitely explore. Don't just jump into it, whatever, because then that's how people end up hating their lives, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna say, what do you do with the kids?
I'm a tutor.
Oh, nice.
I work with California Teaching Fellows.
I got my bachelor's in liberal studies to be a teacher for children with special needs, and I loved it. I still love it. I still might do it, but as of right now, I'm gonna stick to this.
She doesn't get the lineup, but she definitely wanted the C cup nice and edged up, so that's what we're doing right now. And I try to stay as close to the natural line as possible with still making it crispy. Whenever I'm doing a mid or low taper, I like to edge up the C cup and around the ear first so that my fade doesn't go up too high.
It's cool that you mentioned though that you want to be a special needs teacher. I have a sister who has special needs as well.
Oh, do you?
She has Down syndrome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's also like one of the reasons why I want to go into teaching.
That's awesome.
Here's a little tip that I learned when I first started, and I think that it could help somebody. So I'm doing a number 2 on the sides, but around the ear I want to go a little bit shorter, so I'm passing the 1.5 so that when it grows out as a fade kind of and not bulky. And like always, we're going to make sure that we edge the heck out of that natural hairline, but also keeping in mind that we don't want to go too far in because when it grows back it's going to look ugly. So here I am trying to stay as far out as I can with still making a crisp line. I do want to keep the C cup dark, so that means that I have to keep my taper blend a little bit lower. So that's the reason that I created the guideline right above the ear. I really enjoy the whole randomness of this whole experiment. Like, I don't know who's going to come into the shop, male, female, anybody in between. I don't know how old they are, their backgrounds. As human beings, I feel like we all connect through storytelling, and I would love to listen to all the stories that people have to offer, and maybe I can learn something from your guys' experience or vice versa. I think that that's one of the beautiful things that does occur often in a barbershop. And of course, this experiment is really nice because we have one person guaranteed each week to come into the shop who has never come before. Of course, we get a lot of traffic into the shop from word of mouth, reviews, Google, but there's something really nice about somebody coming in because they are down to get a free haircut for social media. So anyway, back to the haircut. Right here, I am just hitting that hard line with my trimmer, the little corner right there. And then I had to further fade that little darkness out. So a little tip that I do is I stretch the skin with my thumb and hit it with the corners. I start off by debulking all this long hair with the number 2, making sure to keep the long hair out of the way with the brush. I think I will add a little, like this little chunk is thicker and this little chunk is a little bit thinner, so I'll bring some hair down.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm. In this next part, she talks a little bit about her childhood and lets us in on her personal life.
No, they're both immigrants.
From where?
From Sinaloa.
Oh,
From
okay.
Mexico.
Have you ever visited over there?
Yeah, I went, I think 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I go kind of often.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first time going in 7 years, but before then I used to go very often.
Like as a kid and stuff like
Yeah,
that? Oh, nice.
I actually went to school out there. Very different.
No way you went to school out there.
For like 2 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they make you wear skirts and stuff. I remember the classes are so much harder than they are here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe it was because like I'm very fluent in Spanish.
Uh-huh.
But it's just like different lingo, like academic wise.
Right.
I remember the only class like I passed was English.
Oh!
Yeah.
Was it like the Rosa de Guadalupe when the little kids are all mean?
No, they actually love it. They're like, teach me bad words in English.
Oh!
Yeah. It's fun. It was fun.
It was
I made
cool.
lots of friends, yeah. But yeah, first generation,
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult.
Yeah.
Especially like breaking all those generational traumas and all the. I'll be the first one to graduate from college.
Oh, nice.
So it's crazy.
That's something really to be proud of.
Yeah.
Well, both of my parents are from Mexico, but my mom, she always says like, y ustedes like teniendo escuela de acá, like why aren't you guys doing better? Like they always think we can do better.
Since this is my first time cutting her hair, there are some things that I would like to change or improve on. And she gave me like the green light at the beginning of the haircut. She was like, if you have to do any adjustments, go ahead. And then later on I was like, all right girl, so check it out, we gotta fix this.
That's all that life is, man. We just gotta be happy or find happiness in what we do have. Like that's really all it is.
So this C cup is a little bit longer in the front and I am measuring it with the little circles on my comb. So I'm going to match this side by bringing a little bit of hair down. Once I bring that little piece of hair down, I clip back the rest of the long hair and take my number 2 and just shave down that long hair. And that's the final look. Let me know if you guys liked it in the comments and check out her reaction.
Yeah, it looks good.
Cool, cool. Nice. Did you want me to change anything or add anything?
No. I want to see where you